Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning, and on a Sunday morning, our meditation is always a quiet one. That means when we get into meditation, I'll not speak too much. I'll lead you into every phase of the meditation, but leave you to your own silence in each of the 4 phases. Our teacher this week has been Brach, and I've chosen a couple of her thoughts that I think help lead us into a silent meditation. Somebody, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Right, the first one says, her words, I decided to write the book True Refuge during a major dive in my own health, she says. Diagnosed with a genetic disease that affected my mobility, I faced tremendous fear and grief about losing the fitness and physical form that I loved. What she speaks about is that during a period of her life in which it felt as though everything was going wrong, Tara found that in an ever-changing and uncertain world, the only true refuge we have lies within ourselves. Not as a means to hide away from a scary world, but because the connection that truly binds us is to be found in realizing our own unshakable acceptance of ourselves. Her next thought says, the great gift of a spiritual path is coming to trust that you can find a way to true refuge. You realize that you can start right where you are in the midst of your life and find peace in any circumstance. Even at those moments when the ground shakes terribly beneath you, when there's a loss that will alter your life forever, you can still trust that you will find your way home. This is possible because you've touched the timeless love and awareness that are intrinsic to who you are. Timeless love and awareness that are the essence of your being. She further says that you have a unique body and mind with a particular history and conditioning. No one can offer you a formula for navigating all situations and all states of mind. It is only by listening inwardly in a fresh and open way that you will discern at any given time what most serves your healing and freedom. And that kind of is the answer to almost everything. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to life. It is a moment-by-moment thing. No one can offer you a formula for navigating all situations and all states of mind, she says. It is only by listening inwardly. And that takes practice too. It's not something we necessarily naturally know how to do, and certainly, mostly, it's not been something we were taught. By listening inwardly in a fresh and open way, you will discern at any given time what most serves your healing and freedom. When we each find ourselves able to be gentle with the human being we are, giving ourselves space to grow, instead of growth at gunpoint, we often have the idea of what growth should look like, and we try and put pressure on ourselves to grow in a certain way and in a certain time frame. If we can get away from this growth at gunpoint mentality, then we very naturally extend that space. The space we find inside of us, we extend that space to the humans around us too. Our meditation today is simply about stillness, going inwards, checking in, and allowing whatever there is to surface, listening, and realizing that the noisy thoughts that we all have are actually quite surface level. And if we dive in deeper and we soften even more, and we don't fight the busyness of our mind, there's a deeper space we can slip into. We can allow the thoughts to do their thing, And the checking in that Brach speaks about happens when we slip in even deeper. So if you're ready, here we go. You can close your eyes and let's drift away, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. Let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. With every inhale, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And with every exhale, soften and allow your body to collapse. There is a beautiful example of balance right there, rising and also falling. While you continue your full body breathing, please remember your job is not to try and have an empty mind to stop thoughts from happening, but to realize that thoughts are no threat. You can allow them to surface, and the more easily you allow them to surface and not attach to any one of the thoughts, the more easily you slip below the surface. And find that even if you're aware of the thoughts doing their things on the surface, there's a quiet place to be found as you soften deeper into you. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch, adjust, and settle down in as much comfort as possible for the next part of our journey. Roll out your neck muscles, your shoulders, and stretch out into your back muscles. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to for right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. We'll start by taking the first few breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body and become aware of muscles softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body, Feel your shoulders slowly falling, feel your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. Feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels really comfortable. And as you let go, make it the longest, slowest exhale possible. I want to remind you in this phase as well that your job here is not to try and empty your mind and stop thoughts from happening, but to find that you can take a step back from the thoughts, and we can always do this. We can allow thoughts to happen while we simply observe them, like watching wild horses run. Be curious about how and where they run while you're simply watching. And then our exercise becomes, can you watch these thoughts while not judging and not criticizing? Just like you would if it were wild horses you were watching. Can you also take a step back from you and observe you without judging and criticizing? If you can find that place, I think it's clear that you've slipped in deep and you have found that place from where you're looking at you through the eyes of your soul. Enjoy your journey, and I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. You can take your next big breath. take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness in. Feel softness settle into every cell of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back and even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll share with you Brach's words on this inner journey one more time. She says, the great gift of a spiritual path is coming to trust that you can find a way to true refuge. You realize that you can start right where you are, in the midst of your life, and find peace in any circumstance. Even at those moments when the ground shakes terribly beneath you, when there is a loss that will alter your life forever, you can still trust that you will find your way home. This is possible because you have touched the timeless love and awareness that are intrinsic to who you are. If you follow this journey inwards often enough, you will come to understand the truth that love and awareness are the building blocks of what you are, the being that you are. You have a unique body and mind, she says, with a particular history and conditioning. No one can offer you a formula for navigating all situations and all states of mind. It is only by listening inwardly in a fresh and open way that you will discern at any given time what most serves your healing and freedom. Listening inwardly. It takes practice though. And it certainly takes becoming comfortable with silence. About 2 or 3 more minutes left. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this journey of silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for having become really comfortable in silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for having clearly seen and clearly learned that the thoughts are not who I am. Yet, having complete acceptance for any and all of the thoughts. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for having clearly learned and learning to understand that I am the soul who is observing these thoughts. That can hold these thoughts, be witness to them, while being very gentle with them. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our journey today. Thank you for you being on your own journey and learning how to be accepting of all of your thoughts, holding them gently while you realize the thoughts are not who you are. Good morning, Michelle. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you're getting some good rest today. Thank you, Sunray. Hope you have an awesome weekend. And we'll be right here, ready to jump into the week with you tomorrow if you're around. Have a good one. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.